Yo, welcome back to the TeamViza TV interview series season 5. I'll be your host, IPW. I want to take this time to our sponsors in the building. Big respects to Army Clothing, the Royal Family, Vision of Companies, Lala Closet, Inner Santos Entertainment, Hakim Graphic Designs, and the best pizza in Southside as we know. What's your name?
Gemalistas Pizza!
Special guest in the building. Come all the way from the west side. Cascade.
BIL.
Yeah. Radio personnel, 96.7. Dancehall artists, trending. Let's go to TeamViza TV. No other than the guy in the call, S.Carter.
Look at you, 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 look at you. You love right big bike on the cocky. Fuck up the 2 foot high for the cocky. Fancy nails in the sky for the cocky. I feel the cocky, I feel the cocky. She don't move too shy for the cocky. Sometimes girl I cry for the cocky. Call me phone but me lie for the cocky. I feel the cocky, I feel the cocky. Your cocky girls make my cocky stand. That's way, that's where you belong. In your pussy, that's where me belong. Me cocky strong so the fuck I feel long. Pussy squeeze and pull up the condom. You take fucking moves at random. Nobody tell the dog to calm down. She get the chat last night so I'm now. Actually I'm now now. Actually I'm
Damn, Carter. Listen, my brother.
Everything blessed.
First of all, I want to say, we're going to TeamViza TV interview series season 5.
Well, are we talking about TV over here this show, right?
Yeah, episode 4.
TV Wagwan.
I'll be your host today. So you see,
Everything just cool.
you drive to come. You drive to come down here. Talk to me. You drive. Where you drive?
Now here we're going, right? Everybody know I come down and so plenty times, eh? But for some reason, I say, well, just to relax now, take Google now, boy. But Google try and play with me today now. But it still give me a nice vibe, so just see why I see now, while, because I know I was coming down the highway like normal. I know I could have just come through San Fernando. But I said, let me go down a little bit more, extend me through Daybay, then Pinal, and ting, and I take a little wrong turn here, a little wrong turn there. You know what I mean? And I look like a real tongue boy and so, but it's small thing.
Anyway, you're here.
You're good to
This is season 5,
fresh
episode
air.
4.
Fresh air.
You don't know where you are.
Yes, I.
S.Carter.
Yeah.
This is my brother, how are you?
Well, you know, it is live, COVID, we survive. You know? Pro-vaccine, no vaccine, whatever, you know?
That is that.
Whatever. Everybody just be free to do whatever you feel like.
Raise your hand. Raise your foot to the sky marks.
Yeah, the rate me. We'll see what she do. COVID let down so much people. The foot had to go up in the air right now to bring back the population.
Foot in the air. Kata. So good on the Kata world right now, 2022.
In my world, boy, here was the first thing, right? COVID come and teach me something in life, you know. Say, boy, if you was an artist or a radio personality, I'd be a real damn good hustler. Yeah, because it was survival of the fittest.
Right. I
ain't lying to you. Anybody who say it was a cakewalk, they lie. They lie. Or somebody doing you something for your things. You understand what I'm showing you? Because it was tough. But, you know, I had to focus more. Because as I always say, I do a music thing, but I have to focus on a career at the same time. Because when we old and grey, we can't be out here, you know? Zimi Zami and out the road. It's always good to say you have a profession at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I just take a little time just to focus on, you know, building that professional side of myself. Solidifying that. Because you see a lot of people as the pandemic come, you see who's essential and not essential. That's some people home since 10 and over, brother. You dig? Yeah. So it's been simple. You don't know how to dance wrong here at the same time. It's like
how to dance wrong. Just plenty hands inside there. I want to hear the clap.
You know the thing.
Just got the support.
Or just give me, you know they're doing them poetry thing, the snap your fingers.
Snap your fingers. Now, for the viewers outside here, no, a lot of young artists, young individuals look up to you. Right? Back then, and still now.
Okay.
You're on TeamViza TV, so the eyes on you.
Right.
For the viewers, can you tell TeamViza TV a little about yourself?
Me personally, from how long?
Scientist.
From scientist?
Yeah.
The good or the bad part?
And both.
Well, scientist started off, I should say, as a youth in Belmont. Right. That's where I grew up. Went to school in Belmont from primary to secondary. You know? And let me tell you something, eh? You ever see a youth man who know exactly what he was going to do from the time he finished school and do it? That was me. I know, I tell myself, here was easy. Music was my life. And then for some reason, I don't know if it's because of the adoption or whatever, I kind of like attention a little bit, but not wrong attention, you know what I'm saying? Like bringing laughs and smiles to people's faces. So I always used to do a lot of clonging. Anybody from school gonna know me as, you know what I mean, that way?
Class
the
clown?
disrupt. Clong and disruptor.
So the class clown?
Well, the class clown is kind of sound like a punk at the
No,
same
I was
time.
a class
So
clown,
don't feel it because it's the class clown, you can come and clong the clong.
But every class clown come out to be somebody today? Eh?
No, but that's some clong you could clong, you know, but that clong you can't clong. I was one of them clong you can't clong this clong. Right. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So, yeah. So, as I said, so since I finished school, I just always tell myself, you know what? From watching BT, 106 and Park and them, if them could do it, I could do it right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I always wasn't really too much on the soca vibes. So, you know, it would be always some different, so it was always some harder to break through now. You know what people used to tell me when I used to bring little recordings and thing, a little dancehall and thing? But you're Trinidadian, but you can't cuss in no song. You can't talk about woman in no song. But yet still when you go every dance, we're playing Nimus.
Same.
That was the same.
Yeah.
And how many dance? You understand what I'm saying? But you know, so, but I always stick to that, you know what I mean? Tanti always tell me, you know, once you have a vision or something now, right? Nobody else can go have a vision. So use the only person can make your vision a reality, and seeing is believing for a lot of people. But somebody had to believe before they see it. So,
how big is on vision? How big you is on vision?
On vision?
Yeah.
Vision is, everything is vision.
Right.
I mean, you can't have nothing without that vision.
Did you ask this question after the cars now? Right? They might get vision, might have vision, but might know what to do with it now.
No, it's not a matter where you don't know what to do with it. No. A lot of people get vision. Well, as I say, a lot of people talk and don't walk. Just stop talking and walk.
Stop talking and walk.
Now it's a serious thing.
No.
There are talkers out here.
This name that you have, I'm going to go into that.
Right.
S.Carter.
Right.
That come from scientists.
Well, it come from scientists.
Scientists.
But scientists was a kind of doodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's experimenting on certain things.
Experimenting on a lot of things. Human experiments, you know. No animal experiments. But you know what I mean that way.
So, I already know what you mean, but
I do a lot of scientific stuff.
Okay.
In the chemistry, physics and biology.
Okay.
Right? So, but you know it is, I mean, my lifestyle is like this. I mean, I grew up in a household where I had to go to church, I had to excel in school, but I'm still from my area in the streets. So I just kinda had the best at everything now. So I had that real top level education in school, top level education in the ghetto now, boy. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. K-Lion too, you know, that was my neighbor. Yeah.
You passes.
Me? In all 8.
8. Talk to them.
And 2s.
No, talk to them.
I mean 2 years.
No, let me. Talk to them. Passes. Talk to them.
8.
Talk to them.
8 O's.
S.Carter have 8
O's, 2 years.
So. No. This much I want to highlight that, right? Because a lot of young artists coming up, like they doesn't like take education serious now.
Well, boy, but you know what's the best thing I could tell them? Like for us in the dancehall industry, right? Whether you want to admit it or not, our biggest influence is S.Carter, right? That's my biggest influence, and nobody can say in Trinidad they start dancehall officially before me. So if Vibes Cartel is my influence, the whole of dancehall in Trinidad influences Vibes
Questions,
Cartel. Right? So I just say it now, right?
Right.
Do you know Vibes Cartel are very educated?
Yes.
Think about somebody else who's a big hitter in dancehall. Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Shabba Ranks. These guys aren't they're from the street.
Even Alkaline.
Alkaline. These guys are from the streets, but these guys aren't dancing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So at the same time, what we have to do, you have to understand life is a lot of dimensions. So you can't come with your one-dimensional ass because you feel, you know, you're ranking in one dimension and feel you could conquer out here, you know, because the other dimensions will get your ass. Just what I'm telling you. Then simple. So you have to be grounded in a lot of ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't ever forget the spirituality within everything.
And back to the killer, I know. Educated youth.
Yeah.
St. Mary's.
Yeah.
Educated.
Everybody from Belmont, Real Brighton.
Yeah,
big up the Belmont people and
things.
There's one thing when you live in Belmont, that is given bad, don't no class and thing, you know, if it's no curtail from well, I doesn't like to say mommy and daddy because I don't know what is going on with daddy part. But I say, if it's no curtail when you reach up, the neighbor and all will deal with you. Don't let nobody catch you straight. Go to school. Yeah.
Education.
We don't play with that.
They don't promote education the same way. No, check your catalog.
Right.
You started as a MC.
Yeah.
A disc jockey, something right? With radio
Rapid response. Yeah.
Right. Give us the genre rapid response. Who was rapid response? You and who?
Alright, rapid response was myself, Mosh, Pompai, Hustlin' Harper, Che, and Akini.
Okay. A rapid response.
But Akini is Tech 9 right now. That was rapid response.
Tech 9.
Tech 9.
Tech 9.
No, Tech 9, Not Tech Song.
Tech 9. Okay.
Tech Song is our big boy. We are baby still Tech Song.
Let me come Tech Song. Don't
worry yourself.
No, you know I'm going with this.
No, but I don't compliment you. At least I say, you know.
You know I'm going with this.
Right.
You know I'm going with this.
Right.
Rapid response.
Right.
That days are 96.1.
Yeah. You're going way back, boy. Oh, you know I work 96.1.
Your TeamViza TV.
Okay, alright.
Season 5.
Alright.
Episode 4. Right.
Yeah.
So it was rapid response.
Right.
Then now you come to the radio personnel.
Right.
Right? Away from rapid response. You end up on 96.7.
Well, we actually started on 96.7 with rapid response.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't 96.1? Rapid response?
No, 96.1 with rapid response. And when
Right.
I first went to Red FM, it was with rapid response.
Okay, so
not just as me.
Oh, there was a crew then?
Yeah.
Okay.
We was a crew for years.
Okay.
Yes.
And then now the artists. How does whole transition take place?
Well, you see, I always, even from the rapid response days, you know, I was strong on the artist thing. Because although I did the DJing and everything like that, it was my bright idea since I was a youth man. You know what I mean? That a good way to get through as an artist would be to go through that lane instead of a lot of lanes or a lot of people go through.
Right.
Which is letting somebody go through them lane now.
I don't know. You don't tell me?
No, I wouldn't know. I
don't know.
I don't know about that.
Have a young selector, selector, man, don't touch it. I don't know.
I have a one-way street, you know. I don't know about other people. Some people two-way, I don't know. Not me.
You know,
a big stop sign at that point. You know.
A big stop sign.
Yeah.
No, you go through 96.1 first, then they come to red 96.7.
Right.
Rapid response, right?
Right.
Now, going through this journey, was it an educational journey in the sense that they are subject to be arranged with personnel or the start?
Both. Yeah, because before I even went on radio, I still went and do the course, everything.
Okay.
You see, sometimes
no,
I could get real. I could get real.
Understand.
I could get real.
What I mean, this is on
right. Racism reached so dread, right? It's not about being black anymore. You know? It's about being how black. It's about being how black.
Okay.
Because you could be black and yeah, racism hits you. in a place like Trinidad and Tobago. But it has evolved to how black. And as you can see, I'm very dark.
I'm more dark than you, so I blue.
You darker than me?
Yeah, so I blue.
I should take off all my clothes on. I find I early. But anyway, well, like say like us, right? You're not the lighter shade of dark. And to me, like us, we have to secure ourselves 3 to 4 times more than someone else. So, you know, feel or something, get certificates, get your degrees, get these things. Because when it's time to cut, who you think you're going to cut first? Who's going to get cut first?
What?
I mean, don't get typing. I'm not saying if you do that. I'm not saying if you had that, it's impossible, you know.
Right.
But sometimes it's just how to secure yourself now, right. Because it has certain worlds we get in that it already was there. It's as real as that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you had to be that good, that certified, and that immovable, I should say.
But TeamViza is a project that will be created. Don't take it with the flowers while they're here now.
Of course.
You know what I mean? We want to wait till they reach that place.
Yeah.
So,
which is the correct thing.
but in this time to get your flowers. You know what I mean? So, you what you're doing.
Yes, I.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I.
You're alive and well.
Yeah. Health and strength, most important.
TeamViza TV. But why the music though? Why turn to the music?
Why turn to the music?
Yeah.
Because that music is me.
Right.
That's everything I'm involved in.
It's music.
Is music.
Okay.
I mean, it branch off to this, branch off to that, branch off to that, but it still falls under music.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, I want to be here just like everybody too, you know.
You don't act like a movie, right?
Yeah, well, I made a movie.
What's the name of this movie?
The name of this movie is Better Days.
Better Days.
It's a short film.
Yeah. Where can we find the short film? Right?
It's on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
So the name of it on YouTube is Better Days.
Better Days.
So you can go up on YouTube and look for Better Days, S.Carter, short film.
Yeah.
Actors, who acted in the movie? Don't tell me.
It was myself, Shines was in that movie, at the point in time Bubbles was in that movie. Who else was in that movie?
Who Shine? Rasta Shine cut together?
Yeah, Rasta Shine cut together. I mean, he filmed.
Okay.
But, you know, cut a flick in that movie. Son was in that movie. You know, there's a few others from Ups and Babs.
So when they come in South here and do a movie by?
There's no problem, you know. There's no problem.
Nah, is that problem because they're not coming?
Nah, we go come. I tell you, COVID slow. What me, you can't do nothing without money. You know what I mean? And right now, you know, COVID, you had to pack down and thing. But 2022 different.
Now, as you mentioned COVID, you can do plenty of money, you know. Because when you're on that is incubator, respirator, money can help you there.
Well, true. But if you're not on the incubator, we're good.
Pray.
If you're not one of those on the respirator, is money to help you. You understand what everything about cost. Yeah, I got health and strength, bills.
I sit down here and I watch your catalogue here. Now I can mix up this whole thing. But I want to have it line out here.
Alright.
Right? As I mentioned earlier, I want to put it into Vibes Cartel.
Right.
Everybody look up the Vibes Cartel. Which you rip a piece of
I
cloth.
put you on a pedestal at a point in time.
To you rip a cloth or rip a thread from Vibes Cartel?
A cloth?
Or a thread from Vibes Cartel?
That's a tricky question you're asking me.
That's a good question.
I'll take a trade.
A thread? Nah, I'll get a garment, man. I'll get a garment. Reason being, because your style and music and the way you deliver your music or you record it, man. Here, you want one person now, it's not you.
Right.
So that character come from somewhere.
Well, yeah, I kind of bipolar too. Yeah.
Can you just kind of say?
Nah, not that kind of. He mad. he mad. He's mad.
Though your style different.
Yeah.
Because as I listen to him, I have person that listen to the voice on an instrumental. I listen to the way you deliver your voice and
see.
And the way I want to see you deliver your music, I kind of be like, you just go into character. You just go into character.
As instead of feel everything.
Yeah.
Don't feel because them tune and them slack and thing is just blah blah. I'll be feeling it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like how I say the song,
Like
cook up all you take it.
Yeah.
Give it.
Yeah.
Give it. Like in the studio.
Right. I mean,
Yeah, give it.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I was in the studio
Yeah.
time when I
Yeah, give it.
What do you mean?
Now.
it come like, you know, wherever was the focal point at that point in time was here. You know, you got to cock right up. You got to cock right up. You got to cock right. Because you're really telling them you got to cock right. Cock right. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact you actually go into character now, boy.
Yeah.
But how you just find yourself to go to it is really just go up on a level in a sense of
I either go up on a level or just remember something I do.
no, the vibes we holding before we start the interview. That kind of vibes.
Yeah, or I just remember something I do.
So there's vision the song before you actually songwrite it.
I vision the song and remember something I do.
Okay, so what does you first? Get the rhythm first and write or get the
No, I
song
do
first
something
and
like a real stink. So like it doesn't be hard to think about what to like put on the track. And then just talk about what.
like cock right.
Yeah.
What are we talking? Cock.
Right. Because if it cock right up, that's different from cocking right up.
S.Carter in the building. No! I want to give away a little. 96.7 days right now. Your days of work
Right.
and the hours of work
Right.
for the viewers.
Right now, Monday to Wednesday from 6 to 9.
6 p.m.
Yeah, to 9.
To 9 p.m.
Yeah. You can catch me on a Friday from 12 to 3. But like, boy, it's like the only time that I shoot sometimes. Yeah. Because sometimes, you know, I might still have to work the Tuesdays. You know, like today I work Saturday. Saturday I work today.
You work today? Yeah. You work last week?
Last week Saturday?
Yeah.
Nah, I work last week.
So the document we call it football.
You dig? Nah, something else I do last week Saturday.
Yo,
Go back to
football. Cause I do get
Oh,
you.
no, yeah. No, let me tell you something, right?
Cause I do get you there.
Let me just tell you public
Yeah.
something.
You see? Yeah.
Let me tell you public something, right? You see when Liverpool played, nobody can get on to me. Keith Rowley could call me. He had to take it time.
Still Liverpool
Mo
fan.
Salah and Mane and them certain.
Still Liverpool fan?
Yeah.
So the radio station, as I say, Monday to Wednesday, from 6
to
p.m.
9. Yeah,
to 9 p.m.
To 9 p.m. And Fridays from 12 to 3.
From 12 to 3.
If it wasn't Carnival, Friday badness we just deal with now. Pure
Right.
badness.
So you see post.
Badness is not good with it. But not good with it.
No, come on there.
Yeah.
I was young in the fire.
Alright, but like you are real files in there, boy.
What I say is,
Right
right?
in Belmont police station. Making sure now.
What I say is, right? Where your job is concerned, radio station, right? You just set the atmosphere for the weekend.
Well, yeah. You see, I started off weekends. So I say, you see, if I work in weekends, better we just lock the weekend and done now.
Right.
You know, be the weekend boss. You know?
Right.
You make, as they say, you make flowers with cow manure. What is it?
What
As
is
they
it?
say, I don't know, it's something along that. Flowers with something. Yeah.
But how do you transition yourself, like from being on the radio and then you will have a show to go and perform tonight? Let me say you work a little shift from 3 to
6 to 9.
6 to 9.
6 to 9.
Right. And I show for 12.
You have a show that same night. How you transition yourself?
What transitioning?
Yeah. How you?
Man, that man smooth like water, yo. That come natural, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Is that a show in South here?
Plus two, let me tell you something. I could go on the radio and get on mad like a madman. From till 9. From 9 to 11, I quiet like a lamb, you know.
From 9 to 11.
Yeah, if you don't know me, you feel, you he? Nah, I think quiet, just in as, you know? Like a real nun. So when I jump out 12 now, you know what I mean? I could be like, loose like goose.
You're fresh.
Yeah, loose like goose.
All day.
Yeah. It's just a whole, you know?
If a party like in South.
Nah, that is
Deep
small
South.
thing. That is small. You see, at the end of the day, everything you do, it don't make no sense doing something that you ain't like. So everything you do, and especially if you do it for years, that'll be something you do. Yeah, had to be something you really like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like the further I go, like if I go south and do a show, it's more vibes. Because it's somewhere different. It's not somewhere I be every day. You know what I'm saying? new faces, familiar faces, you know what I mean?
Are we on that show tonight? TeamViza TV.
Oh, you mean once anywhere we go is our show, you know? Anywhere we go is our show.
Right.
Right up, yeah, right. Roll it.
Up.
Because if you just go right up, that's not normal.
Right. Producers.
Producers. I work with a good bit of producers. Now, the main producer from the beginning was WizKid, WMG Lab. Right? When I say big up to WizKid, that is my main producer. That's like, you know, it's how people, if you do your first or your second or your third song, I mean, in life, no matter who artist you are, it is never from your first recording, your second recording or your third recording. I mean, that's when you're learning to record basically. And this is the guy from the beginning who's like, boy, you had to do this. You think. You know, and it had times, you know, he quite in Malabar in Port of Spain, It had, I mean, early in the days when I had no car and all these kind of things I talking about, you know. And he'd be like, boy, try and come on the road, yeah, something go hit, something go hit, you know what I mean? And funny enough, you know, things did happen. But the song Cock Up Or You Take It was the first song that really catapulted, and I did that with Shotmaster J. So Shotmaster J was, you know,
Master J?
Yeah, Shotmaster J. Work
Like
with me on
Shotmaster
J. Work with me on FM. And that's why I appreciate these fellas. Because these wasn't fellas I had to run down and beg and, you know what I mean?
Right.
Fellas just like see something coming now. And it's like, yo, you gotta come in the studio, boy. You gotta come in the studio.
It's about talk on the ground. You see, you're sure that Tupac.
Serious?
Yeah.
Why they say that way?
Go on. I show you over here, it's already on umpteen time.
No, let me tell you something. And I just try to get these two people there. Since I like real young, right? I do not try to look like Tupac, you know. Now, if it is, it's so happening to spin off like that. I mean, only just let it be like that now. You know what I mean? Don't make it look like I trying. You know what I mean? We is 90s children. You know what I mean? I ain't no child in the 2000s.
Right.
90s children. 90s children all do this. If you was a real rude boy, you did this.
I can do it here in my house.
Okay? No, I couldn't do it in the house either. I swear to you. I couldn't do it in the house. But I just explaining something to people who don't understand. A lot of 90s children do this, right? No, and I believe Tupac's family probably like my family. You meet my mother, you meet my sisters, you know, everybody.
Right, I catch you.
Elders. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, I don't know if it's some ancestral thing, you know, but it's just something in the genes. Everybody, you know what I mean? So I just do too. At the same time, so they weren't confused that it's try to be Tupac look or anything like that.
But when you look into the mirror now, you go find like, yeah, some Tupac. On top of your head, like.
Well, when I watch in the mirror, I mean, it would be weird to be thinking about Tupac.
If we have an idol,
No, well, I mean, I real dig Tupac in the days. You know what I mean? When Tupac died, I was like a real little boy at that point in time. I remember saying, I mean, as a youth, I remember the day when they had it up on MTV and everything, and I was telling myself, I hope I could carry on music like this guy. So I don't know if God heard that prayer and say, well, I'll make you look like him a little bit. You know what I mean? So, that's just how it swings.
You know your music?
Huh?
You know your music?
Plenty.
Yeah,
Yeah, line? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy, but to get in pussy. Picture paragraphs uncoded, wise read. No, picture paragraphs on something, wise words being coded. Peep the weakness in the rap game and so did. I kind of high right now, but you know.
Yo, daddy.
And this is why we ride on our enemies, though. And you'll never find a friend like me. Dear mama. Dear mama.
Mama, dear. Mama, dear.
That's what we say.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that we say.
That's what we say. Yes, mama. Big up mama, man.
Yeah. Big up on
No, it's a big question. It seemed ticklish.
Right.
Sure, the whole industry, even myself, others might want to even know.
The industry, that is a real ticklish question.
Yeah. Who started this?
I know, yeah.
Who started this dancehall wave? Let me minus General Grant.
Alright.
Who picked it up?
Who pick up the dancehall?
Yeah.
Dancehall.
General dancehall.
Alright.
Because I'm listening. I yourself, here who I have.
Right, let me
I had S.Carter and I had Salty up here.
Right. Right.
S.Carter and Salty.
I find you have a good list.
Good list.
Yeah. I find you have a good list.
I had S.Carter here and I had Salty here.
Right.
Like why?
I thought you was going more squeezy.
Can I talk as that?
No, what I thought. That's some more that time. People look from that. But big up Squeezy, of course. My boy. Anyway, I see Squeezy. You know, I must buy a CD.
You must what?
Buy a CD.
Carter, we had Squeezy here 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Probably.
Right.
We
I was just the other day.
What do you mean buy a CD? Talk to me, I don't understand. Break it down for me because I
Man, they
lost.
sell his albums, yo.
You said you want albums?
Yeah.
So you not like marketing like management?
No, well, that's good. That's what they was doing in America and thing, yeah. The rappers.
That blow your chain for Squeezy?
How is that blue?
No, I'm asking him.
How is that blue?
No, I'm asking him. Is that blow your chain for Squeezy?
How is that blue?
No, because certain things. it has certain things the whole grum know about.
They said a big up artists who they sell their own CDs.
Alright, they don't want to. What's the problem with you and Squeezy?
There was a misunderstanding with Squeezy and I.
No.
Right.
I was understanding.
Yeah.
And two of them going at each other.
Yeah, people
And
didn't
it get real personal.
Not
So
for
what's a
me.
misunderstanding?
I could have come out and go Iowa.
No, I'm saying
Right.
it get personal sense of lyrically, musically.
Right,
and
right,
because
right.
you drop tunes, Squeezy Rankin drop tunes.
Right, yeah.
So
You drop the usual Trinidadians, you know, Trinidadian you ting, your girl weave this and do, you know, that kind of.
where this come from? Where this stem from?
It was from my interview. But the same starter dancehall thing and so forth.
Right.
But I didn't really, I mean Squeezy did his thing and I big it up and so forth, but I didn't really, I don't know if everybody else used to consider that dancehall, but I wasn't really dancehall to me. Alright, let me do a survey, right? Like, let me just do a test, right? Think back what you know as Trinidad dancehall, right? And analyze dancehall.
Me?
Analyze dancehall, what dancehall is. You know what I mean? I'm saying? And I just was not of the opinion that his songs was dancehall.
So it was what to you?
You think he lied? You know, that gimmick thing.
No, I don't understand. What it was to you?
His music.
No, what his music was to you?
Gimmick thing.
Giving.
Yeah, music.
Okay.
Which is a lot of, I mean...
So that was trash. Big enough, trash.
No, well, you use gimmicks to get through, and I mean, which is also a clever thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just like soca artists who just, you know, use double idioms and thing, you know.
But what reaches place with you and Squeezy Rankin?
No, but because when he took offense thinking, you know, from the dancehall thing, like he believes he's the dancehall, you know.
King, God, or
Yeah, or whoever that is.
At that time, he was reading the crown that time.
Well, yeah. Till legit dancehall, we actually say fuck and pussy and fuck you and that kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of just saying something with...
You're rich. You're not rich.
Yeah.
You're not rich on TV, it's on TV.
Yeah.
You're rich. So, they stem from
Right.
Mumbai. Break this Mumbai.
But that was real funny though.
Break this Mumbai episode for me.
If you didn't bring up that, I forget what happened. First I don't really told feelings and study man. But what I seen, right? There was a show
That's all.
in Mumbai.
Mr. Captain.
Right.
For all might be looking, right?
Yeah.
Mumbai is in the club in Penal DB.
Yeah, Penal DB.
Right.
Big up to Darren.
Right.
Ah.
Big up Darren. This has to do with Darren.
Nah,
Or the club Mumbai.
nah, of course not.
Right.
Of course not. They always proper host everything, you know what I mean? Yeah. I remember Macamillion was there, I think no other artist was there and so forth. And everybody, you know. Now when you go a show, right? Now if I go a show and book for a show, right? I don't ever go to the show and tell the promoter his job. I don't say like, well, I'm here, you have to go now, blah blah blah. You know, I humble. Like, wherever I rock back, if they tell me you're on in 15 minutes, you're on in 10 minutes, I comply. Right? And that's all I did that night when we were there. It was like, alright, We needed to go on
bubbles.
Yeah, you needed to go on now. You know?
Right.
Think. But apparently, either Squeezy was either supposed to perform or perform.
He was sir.
Either supposed to perform or performing. Either one. I can't remember. You see,
there were the 8 subjects coming.
well, right. No, I remember.
Slick with it,
no, well, it's not a matter of being
slick with it. There were the 8 subjects coming.
It's not a matter of being slick with it, dog. It's like just when I go to perform, I'm not studying anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had to perform in, you know, so forth. Sometimes, and that timings, me and Bubbles would either have a routine or some kind of intro, you know, we would try, you know. Because when you perform, you don't want to go everywhere and do the same thing. Because some people go different shows, and if they see the same thing, it look kind of messed up.
Right.
So, I mean, I wasn't really praying anybody. So, the promoter made this decision. I just go to do my job, and it ended up a big scene. I don't know if he was actually performing or was supposed to perform, and
going back to the subjects, heights again.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So all I just know, I just see here. You know?
Well, exchange awards?
Who, we?
Yeah, totally.
No. You never tell me nothing to my face in real life.
If he did.
You know. I know, I'm not saying that.
But if he
did?
Yeah.
People who know me know how I go, yeah.
Okay.
And people who know me will know why there really are nobody in the industry who does do that.
Right.
The last time I went somewhere and somebody came on the stage during a performance who felt like they had something to say personally, it didn't end good for that person.
We will go down that road.
We ain't go down that road, but just say it now, way.
Right.
You know what I mean? It mightn't be my intention or anything like that, but you know, there are people around who won't take kindly to any kind of
That BIL kind of thing.
direct disrespect.
That BIL kind of.
No, well, don't feel because you see man by themselves, you know, man just out there by himself.
But then too, you went to the radio station after.
Right.
You.
Yeah. Me.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Because my memory was good that time,
Nobody tell me. I know for a fact.
Right.
You went to the radio station after.
Right.
And you brought up a certain argument in the radio station.
What was that?
Why?
What was the argument?
No, what? You know what? Same rank we talking about. Same rank we going into.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean, it's just my nature, right?
And then they start off with the songs and the songs.
It's my nature like this, right? I don't be on nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't look for nothing, whatever. But when I'm on you, that is how.
So why the situation when my is dead? Why you carried to the radio station?
Because he did not act like how he was acting.
How he was acting, dance,
That was like a clown. At the point in time, I ain't saying you're a clown now, brother.
That was something to like boost each other's career or something.
No, his people came to me to try to use it as something to boost, like, you know, us, they were saying that. And I, obviously at that point in time, I didn't need that. You know what I mean?
What they studied? 2022.
2022?
Yeah.
Same way like it was then. I don't really know the dude or be around the dude. I mean, if you're an artist and you are around dudes like that, I mean, you need to work harder. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really a good look. But what I say, yeah, I do my own thing.
I really want to dwell on the ranking thing, right? But
Yeah.
I want to ask you.
Yeah.
On a stage, S.Carter Squeezy ranking, on a stage performing,
Right.
audience 10,000.
How we performing? Hit for hit?
Hit fit, both on stage. With the first song going on, with the first song,
That joke.
why should I dance for this one now?
That
With
joke.
acapella. With the first song, feel going on, start off.
Alright, so. Yeah, why you go look at it then?
You want instrumental for this?
And in maths, right? In maths.
Education we going again.
If we're doing maths,
Algebra.
and we subtracting two things, right?
Right.
They should have the same amount, right?
Right.
I don't think that would make sense. You can't, I mean, I have more than a handful of hits, number ones.
With the first song you feel going to start off with? The mic in your hand.
In my hand?
Mic in your
You
hand.
see, that's a weird thing to say because, I mean, against who? Squeezy?
Yeah, totally on stage. If so, man.
What, hit for hit or
Hit for
like
hit.
a song?
Hit for hit.
A song at him?
Hit fit, however, hit fit. You and Squeezy going at it. While you're on stage, you mic in your hand, you going first. You want instrumental? Acapella.
Yeah. Run some.
Run some for the slate. Let me link up S.Carter.
Yeah,
You rich.
I don't usually do this, but I'll just do it, you know what I'm saying?
And I take now.
Alright, so the scenario is what?
Hold on.
versus, like how they do versus?
Versus,
Like how
over
they
the
do versus.
back in days, whatever, on stage.
Alright, so a versus going on.
Versus
Tune for tune.
Tune for tune. And they say,
And we in the heat of the moment.
Heat of the moment. It's your first song you're going on bus.
And he done sing all the big tunes and things.
No, he ain't sing nothing yet. This is the first song
Sure.
you going on
But
bus.
I will make it better if he say, you know, he just kind of...
No, you know you go hype up yourself during the blocks
you go
before
see-
the show starts.
Yeah, I just see the shoulders moving and I'm just teething it. So... What do I remember from Mumbai?
Coach you.
You know why this boy don't like me? Because when rain fall and rainy weather come down, let me tell you what is really happening. You know the girl tell him? She say 5-inch a cocky and no cocky that. You 6-inch a cocky and no cocky that. You 7-inch a cocky and no cocky that. A 8-inch a cocky and no cocky that. Carter 9-inch a cocky I go right that. 10-inch a cocky I go like Right.
Let's go to the first card. So right now, you're in a good place where your career is concerned. So not fun.
Yeah, I'm cool with my career. Where my career is.
So effect, that's sure that now. That's sure
That's
You know what I mean?
that. Man alive.
Man alive.
Man don't have COVID.
Man have COVID. S.Carter, we discover bubbles, boy.
So we're going back in time again. Because I had to back to. Let me think back again, eh? Oh, right. I don't remember. You know, sometimes you delete things from your brain. So, one
What's
thing.
that?
Go on.
This man. This. Go ahead.
So, she was doing a show. A party. And
I want to party.
yeah. So they had this kind out man, aka Brocky.
Rocky?
Yeah.
You was the manager?
No, that's me.
Oh, you.
Brocky's a nickname and thing. But you can't call me that. Eh?
No, I won't
For
call
the
you
girls are on this one. For the girls.
I'll call the scientist.
For the girls. Then.
Girls.
Yeah.
For the girls.
For the girls.
Pick up the girls. Girls.
Yeah, so when Brocky reached, you know, because that's the mode I was going to. Remember, he's acting about characters now. So when I go into that character, that is Brocky. And Brocky just like reds with big bottoms. You know, so that was it.
So the first sketch with bubbles.
Yeah.
That was the first sketch.
Yeah, bounce.
Bam, see. So if Bubbles seen this now, right?
Fuck that.
Okay, as the saying goes, right? Patopi,
You don't know.
men just fall quicker for the sea, women just fall quicker for the air.
Yeah, that's very fucking true.
True, right? Right. So, that's where it's so.
Yeah.
Shape.
It was everything glowed.
Right.
You
You know
know?
how we approach Bubbles now? To be
At that
honest,
point in
mission
time?
with you.
Man, everything just clicked from there. You know? Everything just clicked. She had a man though, eh? You know what I mean? She had a man. But you know that's not a problem for Brocky.
So you want a man then?
No, I wasn't the one a man. But Brocky does just get through.
Santana style?
Brocky better than Santana. I can't get them Brocky story, you know?
Give me your story.
Yeah. Brocky is Brocky.
So they get you.
Get through.
Talk to she.
Yeah, but you see at the same time too, she was a dancer. Well, I will always give her flowers for being one of the baddest dancers ever seen.
But she dancing didn't come first.
Her dancing was first, man.
No.
What she was doing first?
So you can start she music.
Man, she was dancing before that, man.
True.
What you mean? Don't
True
see
that.
lots and beat them and them place there.
She a teenager.
Long time, what you mean? Long time school of dance and them
Okay,
kind of
okay.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And she could have
I know she from Synergy, so fast.
Yeah, but I mean, she do all them stuff and so forth and so
Right.
forth. You know what I mean? But as I always saw, and you could tell, soca's not for everybody. You know what I mean?
That poster, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw when somebody could dance like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you put the right music to them, you have a started.
Okay.
And that's what I did.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I had a vision at the same time.
So you entered to, so you saw her physically. You entered,
Yeah, well, when we got past that,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
how you lay down for her now to say again?
How well they were done? Oh,
No, I mean, S.Carter and your music, or to be a part of a team with me.
No, well, you see, at the end of the day, it was simple. Like, it's just being real. I was just like, with what you could do and what I could write.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And from there, think it off.
And think it off. I mean, if you listen to our first tracks, you will hear a voice maturing into what it is.
So on TeamViza TV, season 5, if I say ask you, you create Bubbles Curry.
I like to take claims for them kind of thing there, you know?
Well, let's say no.
You understand what I'm saying?
But just
you
say
gotta ask them. If them could say,
No, I wanna ask you.
If when you ask the person, if them could watch with a straight face and say they do this and that for themselves, I would just be like, alright, good. You know what I'm saying?
But asking you,
But, you know what
do
I'm
you
saying?
think you're Tashi Curry?
I wouldn't say, I would say I had a vision, brought the vision towards her. She brought the vision. I started off, you know what I'm saying? Wrote as much as I could, did what I could do to make it work as much as it could, and that was that.
But to me, I find other drop the mic quick.
Well, you see, it's a lesson I learned to it. That's why I realized relationships in the music industry, ooh, stay far from that.
That's all. I wasn't going there.
Yeah.
They go down this road.
Yeah.
But
No,
it wasn't
something personal could fuck with your professional.
Oh, it wasn't a relationship?
Yeah.
Like seriously?
Yeah.
You know what it was?
Yeah, it was living and
Okay. Was it girlfriend?
living, getting horn, all them things.
Was it girlfriend? What was?
Well,
And getting-
yeah, that was my bitch at that time, eh?
And getting one?
No, I just say the same things that come with relationships. I just trained out. You know?
Okay. So there was your one?
Huh?
Was it your one?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
I don't man no lie and thing, you know, so we would just say all those things come in relationships.
The mass man pass you.
Eh?
The mass man pass you. They just...
Mass men. Well, watch me. What okay, let us make you stronger, you know.
The stronger,
At the end of the day, brocky's brocky, you know.
You miss her?
Nah.
You miss her?
Nah.
Nah. I don't believe so.
Well, that is you.
No, I didn't say that. Here's the reason why I said, right? Because totally career-wise, like Bonnie and Clyde. Even though this social media doesn't take up.
Yeah, but like you say, Bonnie, if like Bonnie alone had died, Clyde would have rock still, and if Clyde alone had died, Bonnie would have rock still. So I guess, you know, survival of the fittest after.
Back to the subject, the education.
As I tell you, Brocky.
Nice. Smaller. Though I say that, but I usually tell them to drop the mic early because you all used to put things out there on the social media. I do it for some purpose or however, but the bloggers used to speak to them, right?
Of course, they must run with it.
Right? Why?
Man, let me tell you something, right? When you ain't nobody, right? You ain't nothing to really make no impact for anybody else's career. When you hit the top, everybody comes for a piece of you for their career. They don't care how it affects your career. They don't care how it affects your personal life. They don't care how your kids see it. You understand? They don't see how it would affect your job, your mental, your emotions, anything. Everyone will do anything, whether it breaks you down or builds you up, to build themselves off of what you create or how far you have gone. So it's like, alright, I'm a vlogger. Maybe instead of doing all this positive shit, if I just fuck people up, I get subscribers faster, more views. So you don't care what your fucking up does do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just entertainment for you and other people who have fucked up lives to feel comfortable seeing other people either have a fucked up time, whether it's real or not.
Right.
I just say.
But the same goes, sometimes the student is get better than the master.
Right.
We're speaking, you come from a place of hurt, the student getting better than the master.
No, well, which student is that?
Bubbles.
When did student get better?
What's accent?
Of course not. I never looked at anything like that. You see, at the end of the day, if I rock with you or we do something, I'll never see you as competition.
Okay.
Especially if I'm fucking writing for you. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people wouldn't know, so it's better pay it out there right now, so nobody would ever have that student versus whatever. Every hit song you have heard was a song I went and recorded for myself that has actually been recorded by a male, me, that I say, okay, I'll do something over and I'll give you this song. Every hit.
So you still write music for her?
Yeah.
But you create that?
All those songs are my songs.
Well, like...
Well, those songs then, whoever come out now, I don't know, dying fucking me. Yeah? Just like
No, but at the time, certified, your songs caught everything. On
yeah. All hits, every hit. Okay. Every hit. That's why they were on the same rhythm.
Right.
They checked it out.
So Moses is looking, if it is Moses' season interview right? I happen to comment something with this interview.
Right.
I just see it. Who responds to me?
Good, look how bad she spelled that. Because if somebody can't spell, you can't fucking tell me that.
I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there. That's why I clap it off. I'm not even going there.
I think I'll give me too much alcohol. Anyway,
in your own words,
right.
The soca industry,
right,
is it a business, a hustle, or a self-person thing? Any reason why I ask this question? A lot of top guns in the soca industry today who you know about.
Right.
You ain't seen them busting nobody. You ain't seen them say, well, boy, come in the studio, let me go on tour.
You sure you want to go there?
Of course, I'm have it here.
Because Trinidad will get vexed with me if I talk about that.
Again? But was not visited already?
That is not Trinidad. That's one piece.
Subjects now.
Subjects. He's right. I know you're right, fella.
Alright. So check it out, right? The music industry has just adopted a Trinidadian mentality, a Trinidadian thing. It's unfortunate, so it just affects the music business. The average age again in Trinidad is too old.
Too old?
Too old. Okay. People have to work too hard, too long to reach a certain age to now get through in Trinidad. To now start to make your money, to now be able to pay your rent.
And in general?
To now be able to, in general.
Okay.
In general. To now be able to
live
in your house.
Live.
To say, alright, you know what I'm saying? That's if you have the health and strength.
Right.
So what happens, right? When people at a certain point here get this, they're not going to let that go. They're going to hold on to that till they're dead. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whether you look at it in work sectors, some other field, sports, and music. That's what happened. No, you can't. No, it's kind of messed up, but you can't blame people all the time. We won't call names,
right.
But certain soca artists, they are to prominence now. How old are they? Check the average age.
50 something. Close to 60.
That's why you had a big up fellas like Voice and thing for doing what you're doing at the end.
Saki and
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have
But still, the average age is take too long to get through here. Where in America you could be 16 and you have talent, boom, you get through.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? So in everything we have people who holding on too long. So that is what has blocked the younger spots. So the youngers gonna be toiling. No matter how good their work is. They're toiling. So you know when them gonna get through? The same age these dumbasses who blocking them right now get through. And then the cycle just continues. It's as simple as that.
No, you've been in here over a decade now. But that is concerned, what message you're going to send to whoever might be listening? Where that's concerned?
Where that's concerned? Man, that's a tough thing. There's a lot of things that are rearranging this. A lot of things that are rearranged. It's from the bottom straight to the top, man. It's not that simple. It's just not that simple. And people have to understand that everything has a value. You know what I'm saying? We have too much talent, too much people who could do things and not getting their worth. If everybody could get their worth, no matter your age, time, or whatever, everything will be good. Nobody had to be like, alright, you too young, or you now come in, you know how to get this set. You know, are we in here so long that we never do this or we never get that, so them had to go through the order. You know what I mean? Or you had to go through, you know, it have an order and this or whatever. Man, everybody destiny don't have to be the same thing, you know. You understand what I'm showing you? I would never say an artist now come out and grudge that. That's good. That's good for the industry.
You will say whatever I tend to see and the station, man. Artists might bring you the term music and they're going to listen to it like trash pit in a bin.
But plenty time when artists bring you, well, who's them artists? Look how long every day I go to work, nobody don't bring no music by me, sir. If somebody bring music by me, I'll still guitar play or something. No, at the end of the day, as I tell everybody who come by me, I'm not going to sell you a dream and say, boy, this is going to be a hit. I say, well, it's according to the people. But at the same time, if you bring a song to me, that's not how you release music. You have to get a team, learn about marketing your music, release dates, have other people posting, you know what I mean?
So let me say, this gentleman here,
right,
the artist,
right,
yeah, the full package which is looking for.
Full package as in what? He have his team,
marketing, team,
right,
everything. TeamViza, team marketing, everything.
Right.
How it is you gonna accept his music to be played in a heavy rotation on your station? How?
No, what? I can't dictate a heavy rotation. I'm one person, one shift. If I like this song, I'll play this song. But as I say, I wouldn't sell him a dream. I wouldn't say, well, boy, you're getting through. I'll say, right, your music will play from my end, but if it picks up, you'll get through.
No,
it's up to people after that.
He bring the music to you on your shift.
Right.
Carter, this is
which a lot of people have done.
Right. You plug it, you're listening to it. You like it. Wait this way, you split it on one time to play like for the air. The water here. Sure that there? One time?
Wait, what you mean?
With the partial management, top board and
now, everything of course have a filter. But there have been times, I hope this will get me in trouble, that yeah men bring song and I play the song.
Okay.
I've done interviews for people, not lying, where I ain't hear the song yet.
Right.
I just hope it goes. That's sometimes the chances you take. Sometimes you're not even, a man might email you a song, and you're so busy you didn't even get a chance to listen to the song. But if I give you my word, I will help you out. And I get an interview for you and you come and do your thing. It's your stage after that. No, you have to make an impact.
No, you're a man and you tell me, beside the interview, off camera, the stock, right? Yeah, man, you tell me, TeamViza, you know, so if I become a phone and call us, I recommend them 3-4 artists.
Right.
To come through.
To come through.
Is it possible?
Of course it is possible.
On red, nice police.
Of course it is possible. I'm through the right means too, not even to say it's some kind of ratchet-free something.
Yeah.
But I just being honest with you. Knowing how my schedule will be, I might not listen to the music.
Right.
And I like to do interviews on the spot. If you come to do an interview by me, we're not going to do anything pre-planned or anything like that. You're going to be sitting down in the room real quiet, and then as the ear come on, you'll be like, but who's this psycho, this man?
Just like TeamViza TV, right?
Yeah, so you think
so, young artists are coming artists, so look at that man, you never know.
Yeah. That don't mean to find my number and call on my phone.
No. No, it's coming through a channel. I watch an interview with you there, they've been speaking about channel. Connecting the dots now.
Of course. Every time about channel.
They say I bring it up now. Because a lot of young artists come through here. See this so much, you see this thing here, they just artists all over the
But I still what artists understand, it's not just about coming with a song and getting a DJ.
No, me bring it up.
No, but just let them understand
right.
that. Still have a strategy at the same time. Because
marketing.
I can play your song every day I work. You know what I mean? And if you're not doing the work, nothing will happen.
And what the perks of an upcoming artist getting the music play on Red Nice sponsor? In a sense of the being registered cotton manager.
I mean, any wide audience or platform is an advantage. Any.
Okay.
You dig?
So that's clear.
Your neighbor having a line with 10 people there? Yeah. We'll get tired with it.
How important are interviews?
An interview? An interview is like one of the most important things for us.
Why is that?
Well, as if you have a good interview.
Like myself?
Yeah, like yourself. Like yourself. But you super in that.
Huh?
You real super in that.
Why so? Actually, why so?
Because I'm feeling kind of like we on Oprah here.
No, forget the whole settings. Forget the settings. It's one-on-one here. Put your Winnie Mouse.
You get my Oprah vibes, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Don't because here we like to get into the...
Just now waiting to see if you're going to ask me for charities. I'm going to look under the chair to see if I think they give it just now.
Oh, that's if you have children. Kids.
If I have kids, I have a son.
You have a son?
Yeah.
Beautiful person. Bubbles?
Nah.
There's accent.
You're going to applaud for that?
There's accent.
You're dread boy.
Let's accent. Is it an advantage as a radio personnel to be getting the music play on air as an artist?
No. Is actually?
Yes, it is.
I know. I want to tell you. Let me get to the.
It is.
This, right?
It is. I want to hear a story.
Mom, alright, let me go talk to mom.
No, go ahead, talk to her.
Right.
This is how life is, right? You have a footballer playing for one team, right? I have a footballer for our next team. Mom's is our next team, right? That's our radio
That's
station.
3 teams, right?
Yeah, that's our radio stations come, right?
PSG, Chelsea,
Right.
City.
Right.
Going. I catch you.
What would make PSG promote anything concerning City?
Talent, skill.
Are you talking about one football team going to promote our next player from our next football team?
Yeah, because you're talented, probably.
That will never happen. Never. Understand what I'm saying?
True.
Radio stations like a football team.
So why they buy Messi though?
If PSG have players, right? PSG going to promote PSG players.
Correct.
Barcelona going to promote Barcelona players. City going to promote City players. Now think about the concept of radio station. S.Carter. Red 96.7. The competition of you on whatever point what. The competition of you on whatever point what. The competition of you on whatever point what. You go and play my song and make me bigger than you? Nah. So think about the fight.
So how do you get your music to play on the other rival station?
They don't play my music.
Yes. So 96.1 is playing music.
Sometimes.
94 point is playing music.
I don't hear that.
You don't hear it? No, we on the ground. You working. We hear the music.
Right. Well, thanks for telling me and thank you guys and keep playing it. But if there's one thing I play everybody, I play tech song music.
Yeah.
I play.
What's the rivalry between?
What's the rivalry between?
96.1 and Red 96.7. What's the rivalry?
It's how I rivalry.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I don't do it. Got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but it's 2 stations you work on. You work on 96.1 and Red 96.7. So you have a feed of the 2.
What got nothing to do with me, but thumbs up to whoever paid me. Whoever paid my salary. Right?
So listen, Shaw wasn't paying
No, I didn't say that. But
accident.
I always say wherever I am, that's number one.
That's number one.
That's number one. If tomorrow is somewhere else, that's number one. You dig?
I would ask if you have any girl too, but
if I have any girl too?
No, if you only have girls too, but you have
a white. You know, I have some gospel songs and things too, right?
True.
Yeah.
Father,
you see, I did.
Have many sons, have many sons of Father Abraham.
But let me tell you something, eh? I'm glad I bring up that point. Right? Don't ever listen to critics. I fell victim to that. Because you know, I used to do all my thing. And they say, boy, this, I used to be watching comments, this man don't sing nothing positive, everything is pussy this, cocky that, fuck this, fuck that. So I say, alright boy, I'm going to do 2 songs. And I'm talking about from my heart, gospel. I went in a meditation. I almost cry, all kind of thing, and I don't cry, so. Right? I only cry when onion cut it.
Who cut the onion?
Me.
Oh, that was.
Nah. If I see you cut an onion, I go in, so. But what I say? So, I buy into the criticism. I say, so I'm going to do some positive music. So when I do the positive music, I say, so why the people who was criticizing the stink music and come and say, finally, look, something positive.
Talk to them.
Oh, good, look, thank you for doing something positive. You know what? You know every song I do positive and get no views. So I started to tell myself, so where all they really want from? I do bad, or they criticize it, but viewed up and playing everywhere.
Look at that was. TeamViza TV, in catalog, one interview went bad. And that was the most viewed interview. Huh? No, we'll speak about it, but what's saying that?
So that's what I'm saying, so what is the really war out here?
So you make things bad?
They want to cuss. Or they want to do a rosary. I mean, I don't want to do. Is that a problem? So I just say, you know what? I like to sing about pussy. Who don't like that? That's the problem. Anybody know me? No, I don't drink no set of rum. I ain't no alcoholic. I don't beat no woman. I don't not mind my child. I really do so much positive things. So why can't I have pussy? Why that's just one vice?
And God said, go ahead and multiply.
One. That men interfering with boys.
Talk to them
and you worry about me and pussy. And all I doing is giving you a little idea how to please
women.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I like people who don't like my songs, they definitely careful.
Well, Kata, I know you write your own music, right? You write your own music. What's the inspiration? What inspired S.Carter?
Things I've done.
Things you have done?
Yes.
Okay, you like to share with us today on TeamViza?
If you want to share things I've done,
would you like to share some with us?
We could just run through lyrics, you know. So let me run through this piece of lyrics here. Alright? We'll take a random one. So I can drink in this thing. Your pussy tight, so me must come back. Come back. You no slack, your pussy compact. I walk come when you take back shot. Plus your tongue make me hard like rock. In your hole, I will fire 33 shot. Cocky bridge and cock like a glove. Now just shift your panty, sit down on cock. When I come, she swallow that. So you telling me that is not something that really happened? That is all. I ain't making up nothing. So they say sing reality, I sing in reality, but that's in a different form.
Let me go for S.Carter. I'm a line up here before we close off, right?
Right.
Before we go to the close off, tell that video was circulated. There's a serious moment here.
Right.
Tell that video circulated with you years ago, where I was in a car, and the talk on the ground was you're homeless or something. You remember this video? It was in a car, you're close in the back and everything, and just like you're homeless. You actually recorded the video and put it on.
Right.
Remember that video?
Right, yeah.
What's the situation with that? You make you record this video.
Let me tell you something, right?
Were you really homeless at the time?
There are plenty times in life I was homeless. I ain't homeless fucking now, so that's the point.
No.
No, at the end of the day, as
was an accurate video? Like
accurate, as at the end of the day, as I tell you, right? There are plenty of ways to get by in this business, and I choose not to do what other people do. No man can fuck me, no man can say me nothing, no man can buy me clothes, me no wear man pants, nothing on them thing there. So, life will be tough when tough times come. But we stick it out as men, and better days will always come.
From today is my brother.
One-way street, I tell you about one-way street.
My brother
Big
from
fucking
today,
stop sign.
No, because I saw the video. I can pull this clip tonight though.
Yeah.
So I asked about it first now. Right. That's how I said. Because you actually record that. Maybe record it because you want the world to see or whoever really called.
No. We're all human, so we just have weak moments.
Right.
We just have weak moments.
But that was back
Son,
then.
I ain't know the front to nobody else.
That was back then.
That was back then.
No, it's not.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Rocky.
But all the way. Any questions for S.Carter here? Personally, any questions for S.Carter here? Any questions for him? Well, feel free to ask her.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No questions, no questions, no questions. Question? No question.
Well, I want to take time off to thank you for coming on our show, TeamViza TV. We appreciate you.
Naturally.
And continue doing your good work.
That's it.
The sky is the limit.
Of course.
All right? I love your energy. And everybody here love your energy.
Yes.
Love it.
No! Where are you going next week?
Next week?
Where are you going next
I
week?
wonder if we should say that. But anyway, we're going some way.
You're going somewhere.
We're going some way. Alright. We're going some way.
So, I don't want to get on board.
We're going to get real.
Oh, look at how that, man.
I wish I look at our road tonight, you know.
Huh?
I wish I look at our road tonight.
Yeah, tonight could have been a scene about transport.
So we lit anytime.
Transport.
Once
Music
we
video
like
thing?
we lit.
Video shooting tonight too, eh?
Nah, that in the morning, yeah.
Of course,
For
yeah.
6 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
video shooting this morning, yeah.
Yes, boy.
Yes, sir. Really?
Well, you know, you think I done turn up already, you know.
That's what I'm going to Really?
Yeah, she that.
Casket? Right. Kata, jump to our segment here. We call it answer and shot. My plastic class, please. You don't mind.
Answer or shot?
Yeah.
I'm going to drink alcohol, eh?
There you
I don't drink it.
there you go. You can use your wine, you can use your white oak, you can use the ginger, you can use hand sanitizer.
I ain't want to look like a punk, so I got to use your rum.
Right. Your segment here, right? So that question is 11 questions I'm gonna ask, basically, right? Rapid.
Alright.
Right? If you choose both, you take a shot. The only how you're not taking a shot is if you choose one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
10 questions with Naira Black man in there.
Yes?
Alright, so that is for sure I ain't taking no shot.
You taking no shot?
Yeah.
Okay. So, why not have
Huh?
You keep throwing stones.
I train me?
Anyhow,
I never even
go in
played
one.
cricket in my life.
Question 0. Zero and Kim or Sasha?
Hi, Sasha.
Let's talk about now. Major or independent?
Independent.
Serima or Kalanji?
What the fuck up question is that?
No.
Alright, I'll go take a shot. You can't say that. That would be weird, man. Woo! Nah, but Kalanji's bad, but oh God, boy. Sorry, my real bad dog.
Yeah, it's not right.
He bad, but tell on you any day, anytime.
Sure.
It's only,
Yeah, I'm a
yeah, why
boy.
I take a shot, because we'll make them switch.
Nah, real man.
Yeah, big tune.
Man, real.
Nah, tell on you, it's my boy. I'm back in here.
Kelly Beats or KJ Production?
Nah, fine, man.
Shot.
I gotta go Kelly Beats. No, that's the gauge, yeah? But it's like Batman thing.
Marshall or Bungie? Don't hype him. Don't hype him. Don't hype him. Don't hype him.
Marshall.
Marshall.
That question, no, eh?
On a business level, not personal rival,
Right.
A business level, 96.1 or 96.7?
96.7.
Fear or being loved?
Being loved.
Trinidad or soca?
Actually bad, man.
Trinidad?
Yeah, I mean. Don't feel because I say no on the radio there.
Chinese or traveling?
Chinese. Sure.
Patrice or Nyla?
You didn't tell me it was with Patrice.
Yeah, you know. Patrice Roberts or Nyla Blackman? Who do you rate more?
I tell you what, I will breathe faster. Nyla.
Swappy or Squeezy Rankin? 26th of February.
Swappy, of course, though. You can't beat Swappy. Swappy's a beast, no?
Podcast or radio?
Boy, my mouth so stink, you go ask that, boy.
Yeah. Because you're on a podcast right now and you're working radio.
Yeah, but
So wait
podcast is like the shit.
Huh?
Podcast is like the shit, though.
So good podcast.
Yeah.
What message S.Carter would let us send a young aspiring artist coming up in the game? What will it be? Camera is yours.
Apart from hitting plenty of them are cloud. What will tell them? Alright. A lot of the artists that are young right now, they're very talented. They are very creative guys. And I would like them to put a lot of that creativity into the self. Apart from just the songs now.
Right.
In terms of learn the business and don't underestimate how much you can do for yourself. And the more independent you are, the more you will reap your rewards. That's the best I can do.
Fair, so good, legit, nice.
Shit.
Right. 3 words to describe yourself as an individual. Forget the radio, forget the artist, forget limelight. You.
Me?
3 words to describe yourself. What's my sponsor about? There's big money in.
Describe me, boy. But self-praise is not a recommendation, you know. So that is what already beyond that vibes. But if I didn't know me, I wouldn't have really too much like me either. You know?
See that one guy says self. I like you, if you So 3 words to describe yourself.
Quietly
1,
aggressive
2,
and a real predator. That's me.
I'm going again. Any questions for the artist before we close off? Any questions? How many things they want to find out about S.Carter before we close off? Or like an ask
You
you
think they want to find out
No,
about
what's it
Rocky?
time?
I'm frightened.
No, go ahead,
Find out
go ahead,
about
no,
Rocky?
go ahead.
The train stone more Nyla Blackman. It have anything going on between you and you?
Who's that?
Very good question.
Between you and Nyla Blackman.
Very good question.
I find the
Very good
train
question.
stone so nice.
I only mentioned that like
Nah.
like once or twice to the end.
No, get the answer.
Answer my question.
No, it have nothing there.
Don't lie.
Nah, I don't lie.
Yes.
Any more questions, friend?
Yes.
It have intentions though, but it ain't nothing there.
Oh, okay.
And
No,
the intentions
S.Carter
coming
is-
from me.
No, S.Carter is
I will
somebody.
shoot that.
S.Carter is somebody we all probably bump into already in life, right?
Yeah.
But I be, what do you call it, bikini for towns, party, Mumbai, radio, whatever. That's nothing all they want to ask S.Carter right now. Alright,
I don't talk the talk.
When I go ask. You're frank to that one. Do you hold yourself be responsible for where your music is concerned? In terms of the youths of them hearing music, cook up on your ticket, 9-inch and a cocky and a cocky that.
Yeah,
You have kids, I have kids, or we have kids.
I have
don't
kids
know
too.
kids.
My son used to sing my song and
You
he's
have
like, boy,
kids.
stop
Do you hold yourself be responsible for your music?
Yes.
Right. What message you want to send to the parents out there who probably could just tighten up the parental guidance for the children listen to your music then, if you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the first thing a lot of parents need to do is stop trying to fill the void with phones and tablets and these type of things where it's supposed to be your attention.
Okay.
Because a lot of people let these things babysit for them right now. I'm telling you, that's the truth. I see this.
Yeah. Oh God, Tad. Look the phone.
Look, my son is 10, my son don't have no phone. We could have an iPhone if you want. But no. Sorry.
Kata was he being check here, last
Check?
Yeah, last.
You know, I did stuff for B-Mobile and stuff like that. Like one time?
Yeah, one time.
Or like together?
No, one
From
time.
the same people.
Kata, this was one time.
You want me to tell you the number? I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Them.
Them watching.
Oh.
You see, here was the scene, right? When you have, is when you had a play like you ain't had a fucking moose. No matter what they say, you like that. Yeah, he did say that, good. Because you see when they know, you just get too much friend.
So if I ask you where you
And
pack
friend have I in it.
If I ask you where you pack up in the driveway right now, you know?
Huh?
If I ask you what you have pack up in the driveway right now, you know?
I will car.
Oh God.
BJ.
Real old.
Kata,
I rainy sunny.
you come and talk close, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come here, fat as well. You know what I mean? And
Don't worry about where to go. Trinidad and Tobago is Trinidad and Tobago. Watch me. I do a show a time in New Grant. I had to come out New Grant and go Point 14. Come out at Point 14 and go Maya.
what?
Yeah. I did that at night.
So I
In the
didn't
morning.
go around and go me around with someone for
Yeah. That was like the most drive I ever did.
Worst advice ever given to S.Carter up to this day that you remember?
Worst?
Advice ever given to you?
Somebody tell me, an artist too, eh? I ain't go call his name
Yeah.
because love still.
Love, sir.
When I did Cock Up or You Take It, right? DJ Bravo had his all white show home. Right?
You cricketer?
Yeah, cricketer. But he had a, you know, DJ Bravo is a real loose cannon. Make up yourself, Bravo. You know you're loose. So he called me to perform at the show and so forth. Now it's only mainly soca artists. I remember the time when I busted, didn't have no other dancehall artists. Like what I could tell you, I don't know who could talk about what. Didn't have nobody. Nobody. You understand what I'm saying? So a soca artist walk up to me afterwards. Yeah, let me tell you something, eh? And I give you the best advice I could give. After the song, don't sing nothing else.
Just so?
Yeah, don't sing nothing else.
Like just so?
Just so.
No, you don't got to love.
No, I only had one Cock Up, was the only song.
No, I say that you're still in the industry.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
0.7, they pass you thing,
Yeah.
but still.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
And that guy walk up to me and tell me that with a straight face. So you know how to drop some hits on that motherfucker after that.
Best advice ever given to you that stick with you today.
Don't go with them girl from the ghetto.
Excuse?
No, alright, let me rephrase that. that was my grandmother. She was real dread. Wait. No, but I get a chance and that was the fucking worst. But what I was saying, how could I say about it? The best advice? As I always say, my boss is giving me the best advice. My boss in work, Tony Lee. I think that's the thing that keeps me the most loyal to Red. It's not really about money or who pay more or whatever. It's that it's seeing that it's somebody who are your best interests, especially if you start a street. You know what I mean? And my boss is giving me a lot of good advice as a person.
Who's your best
It's almost like I don't really want to say like out loud now, but just saying the best advice I ever get from like my boss.
Who your boss?
Yeah.
The good of him, system.
Yeah. He kept me on a road that many times I could have come off. Yeah.
So how someone could get an interview and Red Next to myself? After for myself and others.
Well, like for you?
No, for myself and others.
I
Only
know
for nobody.
I know going for yourself might be different to other people. But I'm saying, for others, to tell you the truth, it's really not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. I mean, you just have to make the right approach. We have Shortman as the guy who does the streaming for the music. And of course, everybody's on social media. And everybody who I work with, I can vouch for, are the type of guys if you have a good song and you message anybody, any of us, and we find it's a good song, we will play your song. We will call you for an interview. We are not like the others who be like, well, you gotta bring an interview or hear this.
If you hear interview,
but you could get an interview. Let me tell you something, there are people I don't know that I interview and think just because somebody called me and say, boy, I have faith in this person. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I tell you I've done. You want me to interview you? Sure?
Yeah.
Alright. A quick interview thing.
Two
our interview like our interview night I tell you.
2 questions.
Why you at a ball? Alright, so tell us about yourself, your name, where you come from.
I'm from West Village, Labrie. Born in Port of Spain Hospital.
You born in Port of Spain?
Yeah.
So you reach quite down Western.
Ask that lady that day.
How you reach quite down Western? Can you tell me to ask you?
We originally from Western.
Right.
I went in Port of Spain.
Well, alright. Well, you kind of do the right thing.
Parsley Street. Morgan Lane, Parsley Street.
Right.
Is where I was living.
Well, alright.
My hobbies are talking.
So since he has tongue south?
No. My hobbies are talking. Talking.
Talking is your hobby?
And talking.
And talking? So let me ask you something. How much time you get for that since?
I can't count.
You know why? Because you used to talk too damn much. And then when I interview you, you can't talk when I interview you. So I ask any questions, you know, brethren. I run this room here.
No, interview.
Well, alright. So let me ask you something. So what it is you do? What is your entertainment, you know?
Presently, I'm an interviewer. I'm the host of TeamViza TV,
and
which will be #1 talk show in Trinidad.
The #1 you say, no?
And worldwide.
So you're going to be better than Ian Allen?
I'll show you the park.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you know Ian has all the curves and the moves
I'll
and the
show you the
rainbows
park.
and everything to train,
You can
everything,
sell
right?
at Alexander and Oprah Tate.
Well,
I'll show you the park.
So the next thing I want to ask you, so with this show you are doing here, what is your intentions, right?
My intention is to really highlight the young entrepreneurs of Point 14, Labrie, the Southside area, because the voices keep knocking on deaf ears.
Seriously?
Like you guys who work on the radio station.
They fall on deaf ears, you say?
Like you guys
so is it targeted?
who work on the radio station.
It falls on our deaf ears?
Yeah.
No, I know my ear is not deaf.
Okay.
And no one has been knocking on my door.
Can I ask you one question?
Ask.
Can a nail tech come up to your radio station and get an interview?
A nail tech?
Yeah.
From me?
Yeah.
Of course.
What is she catalog?
Well, what she could do at the same time, like if you're a hustler like me, alright, let me say I see Red FM as your radio station, right? Let's say I can get on to Red FM. You know what I would do? I would look for the components of Red FM and what makes up Red FM, right? And say, well, alright, I'm going to try to contact each component until I get through.
Can 5 nail tech come about you and get an interview?
Of course.
On the same day?
On the same day, no.
Why?
Because that would make sense, because if I give 5 people this interview that does the same business, I'll be contradicting each interview.
And that'll make TeamViza TV different from Red Nights.
Right.
Because we does it here.
Well, I understand that you will do it here, but how I would look at it is this way. If I was to interview a nail tech today, right now, I wouldn't do a nail tech after that nail tech. Because I know Trinidadians. Trinidadians have a low attention span. So if I interview this nail tech 1 o'clock, and I interview another nail tech 1:15, do you know what is going to happen? Do you know what you have done? You have just made the interview at 1 o'clock non-existent.
Yeah, come good with me in the garden.
No, well, that's where you're going. Remember, I argument most.
Alright, cool.
Right.
And yo, one more question before you close up. Selector Sky, what you face your sky? When you face up in the sky, you represent the Selector Sky. You have a shoe cam segment there?
A who?
A shoe cam segment.
Shoe cam?
Yeah.
You want to see my shoe?
See some nice, see some nice J's here.
Right.
No, take it off.
Take it off?
Yeah, take it off.
You
Show the
really?
camera, yeah. There you go, I'm a scatter the shoe
That's
cam
the thing I
segment.
know of, you call it acting foot?
What's it?
You people, I don't know why, but
3 details about this Jordan.
about this Jordan.
Show the camera.
Jordan wore this
No, yeah, show
in,
the camera.
Jordan wore this in 1996 in the NBA playoffs for the Chicago Bulls when he was partnered with Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Ron Harper, and PJ Brown. I really hated PJ Brown, right? So they won the championship against Utah Jazz 4-2.
What number is this?
What number is what?
Sure.
I don't know.
I know where you go.
You know why I don't remember the number? And I don't need to remember the number?
Why?
Because I sat down the moment he had these while he was playing and freaking won. And I watched it myself. So I don't care what number it is. I remember when.
Alright, Carter. Last question. Last video. As you to close, right?
Right.
Always close on a positive message.
Right.
So this opportunity will give it to the camera.
Mm.
Send a positive message. You tell them over there will be listening.
Alright, what am I so?
And so forth. We're going through.
All we need is love, trust, hope. We can make it matter. Peace to you and me. We can make it matter. Me what the youths them put on the gun. Me what the thugs them put on the gun. Where is the love them? Spread it please. TeamViza.
Well, scientists.
So you see, that come like in real life day. So I go sing something like that and then go take one that way. See, as I start with the pussy and this and that, what they end my fucking shit.
The scientists, we have come to a close.
Right.
Episode. We
Any
continue.
handles?
Any handles?
At real S.Carter, S.Carter DanceHall on TikTok. So watch me, I would really follow the TikTok vibes because we're going to do a real different vibes on TikTok for 2022. That's what I think.
Last thing is, guys, I want to say thank you for being a part of TeamViza TV interview series, season 5, episode 4. Those, as we say, the catalog is once you came in before, you're always welcome to come back. Let's call and book your date and we'll
Watch
take
me,
care of you.
when I swing in to come here and I see which part it was, I say, well, look how much parties I throw up here.
Yeah, right up.
Yeah. You say you used to come to the party?
Yeah, I young. You're right, from one.
So also you used to sneak in my party and that? So you see things that I'm supposed to see them?
Yeah.
Be honest, don't because mama they you see things you ain't supposed to see them.
Let me do that after feeling.
You come the one who had the pool in the whole party?
Yeah, I don't them same time in. Them suit. I'm just American time, so I work less.
You come barefoot?
Nah, I don't know I'm buffy. It's not a buffy, you know, for me. But you full. Anyhow, right, you come to a close.
Respect every
Come to
time.
be in a part better.
Yes, I.
You know what I mean? Not a videos full episode. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeamViza TV. Follow us on TeamViza_TV. This is updates. We outside TeamViza TV, season 5, episode 4. S.Carter the building, my Visa, Princess, my team, everybody. Select that sky out here.
TeamViza, look at you, that is it, that is it, that is it, that is it, that is it with the interview, that is it, that is it. You love ride big bike till it rocky, cock up your 2 foot high for the rocky, panty miles in the sky for the rocky, I feel the rocky. I love what you're doing, big up yourself every time.